On today's video, I'm going to show you how to do a really fast and easy updo. So the first thing you're going to want to do for your updo is put some curls in your hair. You can put them in any way you want. You can do tight curls, loose curls, or you can even leave it straight if you really want to. If you want to see how I got these curls in my hair really fast, I will link the video that I posted earlier this week there that shows you my hack for getting your curls in really, really quickly. So once your hair is curled, it is ready for the updo. The curls are just going to give your updo lots of texture and a little bit more interest, and it make it a little more elevated than if your hair was just straight. Next thing you're going to need is a few bobby pins. I like to use bobby pins that match my hair color, so these are blonde bobby pins. They're not brown, they're not black, they are gold for blonde hair, and that just makes it so much easier to hide them in your hair as opposed to worrying about them showing. If they do show, they're not as visible as if they are really high contrast to your hair. A tip is to try and use as few bobby pins as you can get away with. The more bobby pins you start shoving in, the heavier your hair is going to become, and the more likely it is for the bobby pins to push each other out or to cause weight that's going to cause the hairstyle to fall out, especially if the bobby pins aren't placed correctly. I do have videos that show how to use a bobby pin properly, and I will put that video in the description so that you can check it out if you have a problem with your bobby pins always popping out. But also make sure you don't overload your style with more bobby pins than necessary. As you get used to styling your hair and putting it up, you'll start to learn strategic places to put your bobby pins in your specific hair that help it hold the best, so that you don't have to like add more and more and more, but use as many as you need to hold the style secure, but no more. So the first thing we're going to do is find the part that we want for the style. I'm going to do a heavy side part for this style. You can do any part you want, center, side, doesn't matter. I'm then going to comb with my fingers just loosely back from my crown. I like to leave my updos loose and kind of messy and undone. You can always use a brush and make things a little bit more slick and sleek if that's your vibe, but I like things a little messy and undone. So that's why I tend to just use my fingers and comb through the hair that way and let things kind of fall and be soft. So once I've got everything kind of falling back the way I like it, I'm going to use my hands to gather my hair, and I'm going to create a twist, and I will show you what that looks like from the back.
So once again, I use my fingers only to gather all my hair. I tilt my head back slightly to just help the hair fall into place. I just scoop it and twist it almost like you're doing a French twist, but I leave all my ends out at the top. And then you're going to see I take my bobby pin and I pin it, attaching the twist to the base of my hair near the top. And that one pin for me will actually hold my hair incredibly securely. I am going to add 2 more pins, one a little bit further down and another one up higher where the ends are, just to make sure it's extra secure. But that's it. That's the whole style. 3 pins, 1 twist, and it's all done. And then I just let the ends fall over top of everything.
So now the back is all done. It is all twisted up. And now I'm going to pull some of this hair out around my face because I want it to be soft. I'm going to pull some of this forward so it doesn't feel so tight. That's it. You could go in and kind of recurl this piece a little if it's not quite curly enough. Just a little bit of a curl there. And that's it. It's that easy to have a really pretty fast updo, especially if you don't have a lot of hair. We gotta love the perks of not having a lot of hair. And one of those perks is it's really easy to put up really fast. Really pretty. You can also do your twist a little higher on your head so that you see more of the hair from the front. That's also an option. I like, when I'm going for a more elegant look, to have it kind of cascading a bit further back, have it a little smoother looking at the front, but both are pretty options, and it's really up to you and your personal style to decide how you want to customize the style to work for you. Thank you so much for watching today. I love having you here and helping you fall in love with your thin, fine hair. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions, if you try these styles and how they work out for you, because I love to hear your success stories, or I love to help you with your struggles. As always, thank you so much for watching today. I will see you in the next one. Bye.